Alex.
And I'm Steve.
And behind the camera, we have Carl. Carl, say hi.
Hi. Hey, Carl.
There we go. Nissan gave us this brand new Altima GLE for the weekend.
And they're paying our expenses throughout the entire trip.
And all we have to do is make sure that you see everything on the new Altima.
That's right, new Altima. And what's it called? The new Altima. Gotta remember that.
We figure since we're showing you how enjoyable the new Altima is, you know, that we might as well show you some really enjoyable places, like here along the California coast.
That's right.
Observe.
We're retesting the limits of the new Altima and testing the limits of our new expense account.
Yes. Well, within reason, honey.
Yes, far be it from us to exploit a multi-million-dollar corporation like Nissan. It's not our way.
Exactly. No. You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hey, Carl, what do you think? Should we pull over and do a walk around on the car?
No, not yet. The light's not good enough.
Well, you're the film school grad.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this glove compartment. It's huge. It's like a walk-in closet.
It's enormous.
Oh, look. Here's the Nissan stuff that we should cover.
Read to me from the book of Altima.
Nice. Okay.
How about I turn on the 100-watt 6-speaker Clarion AM/FM stereo with CD and cassette?
Great, hon.
How about that sound, huh? So, when do we start taking advantage of that expense account?
Let's stop insolving.
Just long enough to test the brakes.
Wow, you know, they don't call this the affordable luxury sedan for nothing. It's got leather seating surfaces, 8-way power driver seat, power windows, power door locks, tilt steering.
We go all the way to Europe for our honeymoon. We hit Denmark right up Highway 101.
We'll figure. Let's see, wood tone trim, bigger console box, bigger cup holders.
Able Skeever?
I don't see that in here.
Able Skeever.
Oh. What's that?
You've never had this before?
No. Where would I get them?
Raised under a rock, dude.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, you are. You're the famous Arnie himself?
That's the one.
All right.
Oh.
Well, my lovely but uncultured wife here has never had Able Skeever.
Well, you
What are
have
they?
to try them. They're Danish pancake balls.
Here, let me get a picture.
Okay.
Here we go.
The change, it's on Nissan.
That's right.
Ooh, they're nice.
Ciao.
We shouldn't eat in the car, though, because of all the polish.
Honey, it's not our car. Let Nissan clean it.
Good point. Hi. Hi. Nice car. Thanks. What is it?
This is the new Altima.
Yeah, we're making a film about the new Nissan Altima. The whole weekend to try it out. So.
Take care.
Have a nice trip.
Danish pancake balls.
That was weird. You know what we need for this trip? A theme song.
We're driving. Driving.
Hey, guys, there's a great scenic overlook up ahead.
Yeah, we'll be looking
Looking around.
That is breathtaking.
Oh, yeah. You know, Alex, the new Altima has been completely restyled for '98. Designed in California and built in Tennessee.
As a matter of fact, I did know that, Steve. It's longer and wider than before, and the new styling is more sophisticated.
Grown up, if you will.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm losing my light. Can we finish this up today?
Sorry, Carl.
Oh, sorry. You know, I read that a lot of refinements were made in response to the owner's comments about how they'd like to improve their Altima.
No kidding.
No.
What is this?
Oh, this is the new Nissan Altima.
What do you think? Sure is a looker.
Didn't we see that in Solvang?
You know, this place is famous for its theme rooms.
Do you think they have an affordable luxury?
No.
Oh, okay.
Honey, I'm having a fudge attack. Can't find the fudge.
I knew you would. It's already packed it for you.
Oh, good.
Oh. I wanted to do that. Because what better way to show you the new dent-resistant doors on the new Altima than with a real-life demonstration?
Yes, well, they're made with bake-hardened steel, which makes them 70% more dent-resistant than the old Altima.
Which comes in very handy because Alex tends to pack like we're moving to Guam.
Oh, we're not? You promised, honey.
Yeah.
This is the old world suite.
Wow.
How do you like it? It's great. Look at the fireplace, honey. How romantic. We also have vacancies tonight in the Love Nest, Safari Room. We have one called Jungle Rock. Wow. This place looks like your old apartment. This is really cool.
Honey, start the waterfall.
Hey, Steve, did you know that they made the new Altima's body 20% more structurally rigid?
20%. Well, how'd they do that?
Well, with a more advanced body structure design, IBAS construction, and weld bonding, which make it the most advanced and efficient technology in the industry.
I'm not sure I quite get that.
Well, you see, instead of the car moving down the assembly line, major parts of the car body are welded in one place.
That's very cute.
So they can verify the accuracy of every step at once.
Oh.
Yeah, and all of this results in extra body rigidity, which makes for improved handling, solid feel, reduced noise, and vibration.
Ah, yes. But does the Altima come in an open-toed slingback?
I don't know.
You know, I can feel the difference, though.
You can?
Yeah. In fact, I'd be willing to wager that the suspension has been tuned to create improved ride comfort.
Let me check.
Okay.
Suspension. Yes. Suspension has been tuned for improved ride comfort.
See that?
You are good.
Well, it's a gift. I'll bet you're wondering how the Altima is able to perform so solidly while cornering on roads like these. All right, maybe you're not wondering, but you should be, so I'm going to tell you. The Altima has four-wheel independent suspension with rear super toe control. So not only do the wheels react independently to changes in the road surface, but also the rear wheels never fight the front wheels while turning.
So it's sort of a wheel peacekeeping feature.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is the Boutros Golly of wheels.
Hey, can you talk more about the engine refinements and overall performance?
Come on, Carl. Can't Nissan handle that with subtitles or something?
I suppose they could.
More sound insulation. Plus a stiffer body for a quieter ride. Just listen. Hey, Steve. Mm-hmm. Isn't the car nice and quiet? It's nice, isn't it?
These hills are insane. Anytime you want to switch seats and, let me drive, that'd be okay.
I'm fine.
Hey, Carl, what do you say Alex and I take the night off, huh?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
Somebody will watch the playoffs. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Kidding. Want to get some dinner?
I guess so. Yeah.
Impressive turning radius and cornering ability.
Hey, Carl, hasn't this location been done to death in movies?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time it's been used for a product information video.
Tell me one more time why Carl gets to sit up front.
He's been in the back all weekend. Everyone likes to sit up front once in a while. Ooh, Carl, get a shot of this.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Honey, an old man on a 10-speed just passed this camper. I think it's our turn.
All right, we're passing. Passing.
Curse you, camper man!
Hey, I got some terrific shots of the interior while you two were out last night.
Good, you should put that in the video, Carl.
Yeah, I think I will.
Even though we've been in the car for 3 days, I'm still really comfortable. How about you, hun? How's the legroom back there?
Outstanding, thank you.
Well, the Altima is 3 inches longer and almost 2 inches wider than the old Altima.
Yeah, well, I still think I belong up front.
Well, maybe later, honey. How about you, Carl? Still comfortable?
Yeah, am I crazy or is this seat wider than it was in the old Altima?
No, you're not, and yes, it is. 1.3 inches to be exact.
You really can tell the difference.
Wow, you're really good at that. Ever think of a career as a spokesmodel?
Is this a good one to start at, Carl?
Oh, definitely. It's one of my favorites.
What wine would you recommend with Abelsgeber?
Oh, wait a minute. We're driving. We need a designated non-taster.
Oh, you're right. Well, I know you and Carl both like wine, so I'll drive and you guys can taste.
I tell you what, in the interest of a better video, you guys taste, I'll drive.
Cool. We'll let you.
Okay.
Well, one second.
Honey, it's Napa. You think someone's going to steal the car?
See the way those people in that unaffordable luxury car were looking at it?
A delightfully complex 1998 Altima is an insouciant blend of style, performance, and comfort.
Yes. Aged in a barrel of bake-hardened steel, complemented by supple leather and wood-tone trim.
With a hint of tilt steering.
And the heady aroma of new car smell. I can't believe you bought that thing.
Couldn't resist.
How can we fill a trunk this big?
With an expense account.
Yes.
You want to put it in the, fold down the back seat?
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks.
Stow it securely, sailor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And reverse is standard on the new Altima. If we drive to San Francisco backwards, would it take miles off the car?
I don't think so. Well, I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah. Hey, how are we supposed to end this thing?
I don't know. How do they usually end these videos?
I don't know. I've never been able to sit through one.
How about, why wish for the moon when we have the Altima?
As our two young, rugged explorers make their way across the asphalt jungle, the Altima's their only friend.
Too dramatic.
Yes.
How about, there's no place like Altima? Well,
How about, hey, I got it. Life is a journey.
Enjoy the ride.
You really should keep that dog on a leash.
Yeah.
So if someone wanted to buy one of these new Altimas, what do you suggest that they do?
I guess I'd say, see your local Nissan retailer.
You'd really say that?
Well, Nissan's been awful nice to us, so I figure it's the least I could do.
Yeah. Do you think they'll let us keep this?
Well, I guess it depends on how well they think we did on the video.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you're out there watching this video and you liked it, why don't you write to Nissan and tell them about it?
Yes, you can address your letters to the Give Alex and Steve a New Altima Foundation. Please, give till it hurts. You know, that reminds me. I have to call the Nissan guy. I think I left my sunglasses in the car.
Or maybe someone got rid of them because they're sick of looking at them.
You never liked those sunglasses,
No, I
did
didn't.
you?
I told you I didn't like them.
Oh, Abelsgeber.
Oh, honey, let's go back.
I want to. Will you just look at all the people who helped out in this video?
It's amazing. Where's the key grip?
Was he the one who held our keys?
I think that was a gatekeeper. Or the best boy. I liked him. I love that little best boy.
Let me see. Oh, there he is.
Good job, best boy.
We could not have done it without you, best boy.
So true.
You know, he really was the best boy.
Yeah, I mean, sure, there are plenty of good boys.
But there could really only be one best boy.
Yeah, I know.
Recently, television viewers began to see a new advertising campaign that featured a mysterious man who pops up in the oddest places. Yet this magical character is based on a real person, a man named Yutaka Katayama, known to his friends as Mr. K. Mr. K came to the United States in 1960 to take the reins of a small car company called Datsun. He worked hard to build his company by designing vehicles people would truly enjoy. And by the time he retired, he had made a lasting impression on the American road. We'd like to tell you a little more about the man who truly embodies the soul of our company.
Flying kite is so interesting because in the air, there's nothing. But still, you can talk with the air with a kite. I like mountains very much.
Well, Mr. K's golfing abilities were legendary.
I like a painting.
Oh, I sure did have to cover for him when he had to be at a meeting.
Politics, really, I don't like it.
Thank you for that. He made a lasting impression on my parents.
Mr. K is an excellent watercolorist.
Oh, yeah. Car is everything. Car, I like.
Mr. K liked to eat. He loved to eat.
Anything tasty and good thing, I'm always hungry for.
Las Vegas he loved.
I didn't play baseball. I played soccer.
Mr. K's original painting of Grindelwald, Switzerland.
He was a bourbon man.
He had the ability to know everybody.
Too many lawyers in the United States.
I didn't get to dance with him much, but he was a real good dancer.
Oh, yes. He had an amazing Christmas card list.
Well, his list when he left the company was up over 20,000, and he always personally signed his own.
My life is maybe based on the automobile. In Japan, I made lots of friends, motorcar friends. And in here, I have lots of friends through the motorcar.
There was a different kind of chemistry with this business than it was with the rest of the automobile industry. And trying to figure out why. The company was small. I think we sold about 46,000 cars that year in the whole country. But there was something about the leader. There was something about the way people felt about who the head of the company was.
I wanted to come to Nissan, and I liked the car. I didn't know at that time what kind of cars coming, but, I was dreaming about must be a good car coming. So that directly after my graduation from school, I joined the company. I wanted to come to the United States because I wanted to know how America is changing. So many things are different from Japan, but everything was new, and it was fun to find out new things. I commissioned to come over here to study the market. Only studying is nothing, Not only selling car itself, but we have to sell activity of the car. For that, I couldn't go back home only studying the market. So I started Nissan Motor Company in the United States.
No one could have foreseen the polished, big, sophisticated Nissan of today. Looking back just a few, 30 years, it's almost inconceivable that much change could have taken place.
I was going around the city, try to explain our car by myself. Almost all people didn't listen to me. So I had to go to the used car dealer, where outside of the city. Well, those people very much interested in our new cars. So my business started from the used car dealers.
We have to understand Nissan was coming into the market at the same time that Toyota was. Honda was far behind us. But I think if he hadn't been there through his leadership, Nissan would never have expanded as rapidly as was required then.
At the beginning, it was so difficult to bring in the car to the American people because American people didn't recognize what Japan makes, so that I was trying to promote the idea of what we had. So that at the beginning, I tried to sell more of the pickup trucks.
The small pickup truck came from Nissan before it came from anybody else. The King Cab. He pioneered that. So in addition to, I know a lot of people talk about the Z, he really pioneered the small pickup truck.
The 510 was incredible, and so much so that he got me dragged into it because we raced one. And we raced in a class against BMWs, which were far more expensive, far more technologically orientated in the minds of people, but not necessarily so because we kept beating them. The sports cars, the sports sedans, where did that come from? Would Nissan have ever built those if it weren't for his insight and into his feeling? I don't think so.
When I was in the United States, I wanted to make a flagship for our business, I asked the designer to build the D car for the sports car.
His personal pride and joy was bringing the sports car to the USA.
Because he was the pillar of the entire franchise. Anybody that thought of Datsun thought of the Z.
The 240Z obviously made the franchise. It took it from one level and brought it right up to another whole level. And really, that was his baby. He designed that car, he put the spirit behind that car, he created it. Even to this day, here we are, 26 years later, that car is still his first love.
Any car can be a sports car because a sports car depend on who drives in his mind.
Mr. K is a good driver, but he's a very fast driver.
Oh yes, I like making a speed, but several times I had a ticket.
I got to know him pretty well. It seemed we talked to just about every day.
Yes, they had a special relationship.
Mr. K had a different idea what the speed limit should be than the state.
I wouldn't even turn on the siren. I would just pull up behind him, flash my lights, he'd pull over.
I just tried to demonstrate for them.
Pulled him over once. He was wearing a complete Western outfit.
I've seen him in a suit with cowboy boots.
The hat, the boots.
Belt buckle.
It was pretty gaudy, all in all.
I made a good friend with them. Yes. Kite is a very funny thing. There are a lot of big kite and small kite, but even small kite, in a pocketable kite, you can carry them, and if you go to mountain or seashore, you can fly it. It flies in the air, but you can feel the air and the wind. You can talk with the nature through the string. That is a fun by myself. I enjoy so much, and this is a good pastime for me.
He gave us little plaques that had Japanese symbols on them, and those symbols basically said truth and honesty. That didn't exist in the automobile business in those days.
He was almost treated like royalty. And not because we were told to, but that's the way we felt.
Almost 20 years since I retired, and still people are enjoying the car. That is a great thing for me, too.
He was the easiest man to talk to I've ever met.
He treats people as equals. He treats the smallest employed person, the guy in the parking lot, he'll look him dead in the eye and say thank you. He'll say the same thing to the President of the United States.
No one ever forgot him because of his sincerity and caring for people.
He's Mr. K.
Come back to the first beginning and think of how we start the business here. However it becomes bigger, still need a spirit of the beginning. So that I hope people will think about the beginning, always beginning. Every day is new beginning day.
There's more to life than just the business. There's the other things that are out there.
The trust and respect that I had for him is as much as respect as you could have for anybody.
Well, there are three men in my life that have had an impact on me. My father, of course, my high school football coach, and Mr. Kariyama.
Love people, love cars, love life. That is very important three items, but all together based on the love, so that we can enjoy our life. So let's enjoy together.